J Schwanke's Life in Bloom is brought to you by Albertsons Companies. With additional support from the following companies: the Ball Horticultural Company, Cal Flowers, Design Master Color Tool, Golden Flowers, Sunshine Bouquet, and theribbonroll.com.
The power of the flower will be undeniable after this episode of Life in Bloom. We'll learn to petal it forward with flowers and how flowers affect our health and well-being for the better. Plus, we'll share flowers, eat flowers, and I'll even get a flower tattoo. I'm J Schwanke. Welcome to Life in Bloom. The earth laughs in flowers. The term flower power came into use in the late 60s and early 70s as part of the opposition to the Vietnam War. The slogan was coined by beat poet Allen Ginsberg in 1965 as a means to transform war protests into peaceful affirmative spectacles. The expression was embraced quickly and became a symbol that manifested in many realms: bright flowered clothing, flowers in the hair, distributing flowers in public. Over time, the phrase referred to the counterculture movement of the late 60s, but the original intention still lives on today. I strongly believe in the power of flowers. Flowers to heal, flowers to cheer, flowers to petal it forward. October 19th is National Petal It Forward Day. It's a day set aside and started by the Society of American Florists to encourage us to give flowers to other people. The reason behind it is that there's scientific studies that prove that flowers make us feel better. And Petal It Forward is unique. Rather than giving a person one bouquet, you give them two. The reason that you give them two is so that they can enjoy one, take it home, and experience the health benefits, but also experience the sensation of giving flowers to someone else. That truly is the special part about flowers. On Life in Bloom, I talk a lot about giving flowers to other people, because when we take those flowers and gift them away, they become even more special. It creates a wonderful sensation for me, and the recipient enjoys them too. If you want to add a little bit more creativity to it, you can also make them into an arrangement. By taking flowers and actually arranging them, cutting the stems, and placing them in a vase, our body actually secretes endorphins that make us feel better. It gives us a zen-like feeling when we're taking the flowers, cutting them, and placing them into a vase. So when you gift the flowers to someone else, and they have the opportunity to make an arrangement with them, it makes them feel better. That's the great part about flowers. There's a feel-good aspect that goes with them. A scientific study from Rutgers University tells us that homes that have flowers in them have less arguments. That's a great reason for us to have flowers around the house. But there's even more health benefits. People who are surrounded by flowers have less feelings of depression. They feel happier thoughts. They also surround themselves with more friends. So flowers are super powerful. No matter how you cut it, whether they're arranging them or giving them as a gift, it's a perfect opportunity for us to make someone's day more special and improve their life. There's also healing aspects that go with flowers. There's a Boston University study that tells us that people who receive flowers when they're sick get better faster. It gets even more interesting when you add in the factor of color. People who receive yellow flowers get better faster still. So whether we're arranging flowers or giving them as a gift, our opportunity to petal it forward with flowers means we're sharing health benefits and happiness, especially when we include them in our Life in Bloom.
It is Flower Power Challenge time, and so I am going up against some of my friends to do a beautiful flower arrangement, have the crowd vote for the best one, and I'm pretty confident that I'm going to take home $500 for my favorite charity.
When I won that contest and $500, I had all the Crashes Landing volunteers in the audience hooting and hollering for me. That's the only reason why I won, because they just came in, they were ready to make some noise. And it just made me feel so good to know that I was giving that money to them, and so many kiddies were going to be able to be helped with that cash.
This is my third year doing the Floral Challenge, and it is a major league kick in the plans. I mean, it is so much fun. A lot of tension backstage before we get started. It's just a thrill. It's almost like a sporting event.
We're gonna kick some butt. I'm gonna take somebody down tonight. Last year I was second place to Kim, so it's my year this year. I'm gonna bring it.
Okay, well, the rules are they bring out the vase, they have the water, everything all like that is set up. They go ahead and give you the bouquet of flowers. You have 5 minutes.
You know, it's, I guess if you're looking at like reality TV, like like Iron Chef or something like that, it's similar in that you've got no idea what you're working with, and you just have to think on your feet, and hopefully you create something unique.
I think we have 5 minutes to put, our best foot forward, line up our colors, whatever kind of sides we have. I don't even know what to call it. This is how much I'm in big trouble. I don't know what to call any of these things except flowers and sides. It's like I'm making appetizers. But yeah, we put together our best, arrangement in 5 minutes. Hopefully it looks halfway decent. The crowd will decide by, volume of applause who's the big winner.
I am going to let the flowers speak to me, and I think I'm going to make mine a little symbolic to the... I don't want to tell my secrets. Okay, no, I'm gonna make mine be a little symbolic to what the charity is that I'm playing for.
I'm gonna wait to see what Jay does first, because he said he's gonna do a really cool demo. I'm gonna watch what he does, I'm gonna take that in, and I'm gonna put my twist on it.
So when I approach my arrangement, I try to scope it out while the clock's counting down, and then I go focal, filler, edger, trailer, and hope it comes together in 5 minutes.
I'll be the first to admit that flower arrangement is not one of my strengths. I don't know if I had that many strengths to begin with, but flower arrangement's not one of them. Trying to get better year after year, but at the end of the day, we're trying to raise some money for our favorite charity.
All right, are you ready for the Flower Power Challenge? Yeah! Today, we have 5 local celebrities that are going to be playing for 5 local charities.
That's right. People in the community that you probably see, maybe on your local news, maybe in your favorite restaurant. These are people who, well, are in various stages of their floral careers. Shall we put it like that?
It's true. It's true. And so they are here to make a flower arrangement for a local charity. We have flowers from all over the planet, both American grown and as far away as Thailand.
And I think you're going to go over what the selection is and even do a little lesson in advance.
I'm going to coach them just a little bit. I'll walk you through one, okay? So that you all have an idea of what we're going to do. You have a green bouquet. And a green bouquet is sometimes helpful because it forms structure in our container. We have different types of things. We have Matsumoto asters that look like this. And those are great because when we stick those in, they're in different colors. And so we might want to group things together, but we wouldn't have to. You might have some iris in there. And maybe even like colors might go together. If you're running short on time, you might want to place a whole bunch at once and create a valuable focal interest with that in one spot. Every one of the people got a bunch of tulips. Now here's the great thing too. Tonight, all of you get a bunch of tulips as well. I know, right? Now here's the best part. not only do you get one for yourself, you get another one. I encourage you to take one for yourself, but also take another one, because our tulips are American-grown tulips from Arcata, California. And they're here to help us celebrate Women's Day. And each and every one of us have a special woman in our life that has done some miraculous things for us. The winner gets $500 for their charity. And each one of our other players also gets $100 for their charity, because we're glad that they're good sports and they came out tonight, okay? Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
You know, Jay, you talked about giving out those tulips when we're done. When we give someone flowers, it has an impact on the giver and the receiver, right? You've talked about that before on TV.
Absolutely. When we receive flowers, we have happier thoughts, less depression. But when you give those flowers, you get that happy smile back at you, and you get that great thing. Now, here's the other thing that's happening with these guys right now. One of the things that we know from Rutgers and Boston University studies is, as you're arranging flowers, your body secretes endorphins that make you feel more relaxed, more zen-like.
Now when we have 5 minutes.
That's not a endorphins you're secreting, as this is what you're telling me.
How's it going, Paul? You good? All
What's
right,
your
good.
strategy?
I'm just following what everyone else is doing.
It's to look around. It's to look around.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
All right, step away from the table.
All right. So, you know, last year we narrowed the field to 2 people.
Right.
And it was hard for Catherine and I to decide who the winner was, so you're our third.
Okay.
Our first person, Chef Jenna. Jennifer Pascal. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Pauline. Good job, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Feist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Harlan. All right, so we've narrowed our field to 2 people. Your judges are in complete unanimous decision. Jenna and Rick, please come to the front table. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Jenna.
Loud and sustained.
That's true. It is true. So, Mr. Weiss, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Feist. Our judges are collaborating. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 3rd annual You Bloom Flower Power Challenge, $500, goes to our local Gildas Club and Jenna. How about that? I know, right?
I told these guys before in the video that I was bringing it tonight.
You bring it. I mean, whether it's lasagna or whether it's flowers, you bring it.
Right.
And Gilda's Club, that's awesome.
Yes, which is really, really cool.
Well, congratulations for winning the 3rd annual Flower Power Challenge. Let's bring the power of flowers into your kitchen. You'll enjoy making, eating, and gifting this simple treat. Here's a great idea for decorating your cupcakes with fresh flowers. We went ahead and baked our cupcakes and frosted them. Now we're going to use edible flowers. We have violas and pansies. Both, when grown organically, are completely edible. They have a sweet flavor. It's pretty fun to eat a flower. And the colors are beautiful, so they're going to be pretty on our cupcakes. We can do one of two things. We can arrange them just like this on our cupcakes. That's fun. Or we can do a sugar coating to them, and that's very simple. We've taken an egg and separated it so that we have our egg white. Then we brush the egg white onto our flowers. You want to make sure that you cover all of the petals. And sometimes the flowers themselves, it takes a little bit to put that egg white on there. Then we sprinkle it with sugar. I just douse it really well and then shake off the excess. Now we lay those on a paper towel so they can dry. Violas are the same way. You would let them dry and then place them on top of the cupcakes. Edible flowers, with or without sugar, make for a fun flower party. To tell us more about the power of flowers, I've invited Amanda Gilbert from Happy Henna over to show us how she uses henna to improve people's well-being. So this is a super big treat for me because you're the little girl who grew up next door.
Yeah.
So you have a career with henna. And it's so fun. And so we were visiting and we were talking about this, and I thought it was a great opportunity for you to tell people a little bit more about henna.
Yeah.
So number one, where does henna come from?
Henna comes from northern Africa and Egypt, some parts of India, anywhere that is warmer climate.
Is it a plant?
Yeah, the plant is called Lawsonia. It is a flowering plant. It grows 5 to 8 feet tall, really beautiful.
So do they use the flower or the plant to make the henna?
They use the flower of the plant.
Okay, and so then what do they dry it?
Yep, so they lay it out and it dries, and then they mush it up, and so it's a powder.
Then what do you do with it? Do you mix it with water?
You can mix it with water. The way I like to mix it is with lemon juice, sugar, a variety of different essential oils, and then I roll it up into these little cones right here.
Okay. Why did you start doing henna?
I started doing henna about 6 or 7 years ago. I fell in love with the culture of it, the art of it. When I first applied it on myself, I felt it was very meditative for me.
Traditionally, this might be used in ceremonies for, the first time I ever saw it was at an Indian wedding. But you said you've decided with your business to do it in a different manner. You're doing it for different reasons.
I fell in love with it because not only was it meditative for me, but I wanted to bring that same experience on other women.
Ever since I've seen you as a little kid, and whenever I saw you, you were always so happy, you were always so joyful, you were always so kind, and it's just you're passing this on to people. So we have a big event in Grand Rapids called Art Prize, and you have entered Art Prize this year with your henna art.
Yeah.
Now tell everyone about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited because one of the things that I've been wanting to focus more on are chemo patients, because they are already going through a lot, and when they lose their hair, a lot of our hair signifies our beauty. And so being able to put beautiful henna crowns, flower crowns on their heads is a way for them to express themselves, make them feel more confident.
Oh, that's so awesome. I just love that. I think the whole idea behind that is wonderful. So you did some henna on your hand.
I did a little bit of henna on my hand. It goes on like frosting, and then once it dries in about 20-30 minutes, you leave it on for at least 4 to 6 hours, and then you let it crumble off. You don't want to get it wet for 24 hours. Once it crumbles off, it leaves a light orange tint, a little bit like you see on this hand.
Okay.
And then it gets darker after 2 days and then lasts about 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how come I see so many flowers? I see a lot of flowers in what you do, but is that common because of the henna experience?
Yeah, so traditionally in Egypt, Northern Africa, India, they use a lot of the paisley floral designs. And then in different places, you can do different types of art, but I really like sticking to the flowers.
I love that. So can we do a flower on me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome.
Pull up your
I can pull up my sleeve.
The plant Lawsonia is very healing itself, so they used to use the plant for snake bites, they would used to ingest it as well.
Okay. Really? So they would eat it?
Yeah, they would eat it. You can eat the plant.
What color is it?
It's all safe.
When it's on the plant?
It's like a light pinkish color.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see your art prize exhibit. That's going to be wonderful.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming and showing us this. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
We have a tradition.
Okay.
When you come, we have flower crowns.
Oh, these are gorgeous.
I know. So this one's for you. This one's for me.
These are fun. It looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Rosemary plants are fun to have around the house. Not only do they have a great fragrance, but they can hang out in the kitchen where we can trim off them to make delicious recipes. Rosemary isn't a flower per se, rather it's a woody perennial herb with fragrant needle-like leaves. But it does flower. Rosemary is an annual plant where frost and snow occur. It doesn't have time to become root-bound. However, in some areas like California, rosemary plants can live for years, even decades, and you can delight with the small blue, purple, or pink flowers. In some studies, smelling rosemary increased memory by up to 75%. This is a notable discovery, especially for those suffering from memory impairments. It's especially amazing that it's been found to improve future memory. Research proves that participants who sniffed rosemary essential oil or were placed in a room scented with rosemary experienced significantly increased alertness. Here's some tips for helping your flowers last longer. Use the flower food. It feeds your flowers and reduces bacteria growth. For fuzzy stem flowers like gerberas, they create bacteria faster. Use a gerbera pill. This helps reduce bacteria as well. Cut your stems with a sharp knife. A 45-degree angle is best. Remove any leaves that fall below the waterline. With roses, a rose stripper helps remove thorns and leaves. Clean flowers last longer. As you can see, the power of flowers is deep and far-reaching. It affects our health and well-being for the better. For Life in Bloom, I'm J Schwanke. See you next time. Amanda, thanks so much for coming and sharing this with us. I appreciate it so much.
Thanks for having me.
So we have a tradition.
Okay.
When you come, we have flower crowns.
Oh, these are gorgeous.
I know, so this one's for you, this one's for me.
These are fun.
Because you always feel good when you have flowers on your head, right?
Oh yeah, always.
I hope I did pretty good with getting your size. Did I do pretty well with size for you?
It looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here, let me see. Let me see where I have front and back. Because sometimes I make it into like a little oval.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Oh, that's better. That's good. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Oh, you're the best.
J Schwanke's Life in Bloom is filmed in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
J Schwanke's Life in Bloom is brought to you by Albertsons Companies. With additional support from the following companies: the Ball Horticultural Company, Cal Flowers, Design Master Color Tool, Golden Flowers, Sunshine Bouquet, and theribbonroll.com. Closed caption funding provided by Kreisel. For everything flowers, recipes, projects, and more information, visit ubloom.com.